This is a story of Julian Assange and why he is a Bitcoin legend. Let's dive deeper. Julian Assange is known as the fearless journalist behind WikiLeaks, who exposed US war crimes and global corruption.
And being involved in two very unpopular wars in the United States, it also generates a lot of dissenters. And those dissenters tap into a great American tradition of free speech, of government accountability. And they're saying, my institution is not accountable in the way that I thought it was, that I told it was.
But he's also a Bitcoin legend for raising over 4,000 Bitcoin to break a banking blockade against him, and holding that crypto stash since Bitcoin was just $10. Julian became infamous through his pioneering media organization, WikiLeaks, where he published classified documents that destroyed the credibility of the war on terror.
It seems in this video that any person that is not a man, and sometimes not a woman, is by default labeled as an insurgent.
Light them all up.
202 traffic, 260.
Come on, fire.
In retaliation, WikiLeaks was massively censored, with PayPal, Visa, and Swiss banks all freezing their funds in 2010. To Julian, truth and justice were at stake.
Well, that's not what we do. We're an organization that goes about and has a long record all over the world of exposing abuses by exposing concrete documentation, proof.
To Julian, truth and justice were at stake, but these governments didn't know they were messing with a cyberpunk hacker who had even infiltrated the US Department of Defense as a teen. Julian was also a world-class cryptographer who invented protocols like Rubberhose that made it impossible to decrypt secrets, even under torture. When the banking blockade hit, Bitcoin users rallied behind Julian, knowing crypto donations couldn't be censored. And at just 30 cents per Bitcoin, a young Amir Taki offered WikiLeaks his services, but Satoshi Nakamoto himself warned against accepting Bitcoin, fearing it was just too fragile. A week later, the first major Bitcoin news story fueled WikiLeaks adoption rumors. With no options left for fundraising, on June 14, 2011, WikiLeaks posted a Bitcoin address online. The blockade was instantly broken. Over 4,100 Bitcoin poured in, a war chest now worth over $250 million, outperforming all of Wall Street just by HODLing. Behind the scenes, Julian was a real Bitcoin evangelist, arranging secret meetings with Silicon Valley CEOs to discuss crypto.
That Bitcoins is a remarkable cryptographic achievement, and the ability to create something which is not duplicable in the digital world has enormous value.
And hard.
Very hard, but it's incredibly useful for many, many computer applications.
By 2014, he was publicly praising Bitcoin as an unstoppable form of protest money.
Now, the most interesting thing happening is Bitcoin. It's probably the most interesting intellectual development on the internet in the last 5 years. A lot of people have heard about Bitcoin but not really understand it. So you think, okay, it's some online currency, what's the big deal? There's, you can have a PayPal account. That's kind of like an online currency, or even your Visa card.
For his work, Julian has won top journalism and human rights awards, but he's also faced relentless attacks, being granted asylum at the Ecuadorian embassy for years before his 2019 arrest.
No worries.
The Bitcoin raised by WikiLeaks has aided his legal fight, with Julian thanking the US government in 2017 for the blockade that forced their 50,000% Bitcoin investment up. Today, with the threat of US extradition looming, Julian's family still relies on Bitcoin to fund his freedom campaign, as he remains confined in a UK prison. But there's hope. Donald Trump has pledged to consider pardoning the Bitcoin legend. From breaking banking blockades to holding a $250 million Bitcoin war chest, Julian Assange's incredible story cemented his status as a true crypto legend fighting for truth and financial freedom. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all in the next. Peace.
Ready to transform your learning experience? Step into the future with the Learn to Earn platform on Hedera. Choose how you learn. Academic books in hard copy or NFT form. That's right, NFTs. Whether you prefer the traditional feel or a digital interactive journey, the choice is yours. Dive into the NFT, not just for the book, but for all the tools you need for success. Download the book, access tests, all within a seamless, immersive interface. Forget traditional logins. Simply scan the QR code, connect to our platform, and start your Learn to Earn journey. Pass your tests and watch your success turn into real rewards with Gcoin, our exclusive digital currency. Imagine learning at your own pace, acing exams, and reaping tangible benefits. It's not just education, it's a transformative journey towards success. Join the future of learning at gilmore-estates.net. Scan, learn, earn. It's that simple, and it's revolutionary.